Morning to you. What a morning. I'm telling you, my goodness. I pushed the button. I know it's still a little bit dark out here, but I pushed the button and just alerted many islanders that I'm live. And I hate to do it at 6 a.m., but I told you I'd do it. Good morning. Going to be an interesting morning, I can already tell. It really is. Let's see what we got. Let me show you this. Oh my goodness. Fog. And lots of it. There's Mike. Hey Mike. Good morning to you. Yeah, it is Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Can y'all hear the pilot boat? Did y'all hear that? So within the last few minutes, this is interesting to me. It is very foggy. You can see the lights across the bay. And a lot of times, the delineation between is the port open or closed is the advisories, the dense fog advisories. We haven't had one. Yep, there's Lynn. Hey, Lynn. 2 minutes before I came on, literally 2 minutes, a dense fog advisory has been issued for Galveston. It looks like I know we've got a treat today. The Dream is here. She's first. The Vista will follow coming in. There's William. Hey, William from the deer stand. I like it. Oh, my gosh. If I wasn't here, can y'all hear that? That's the first time we've heard the Dream this morning. She's telling us all good morning. Usually a good sign. But anyway, if I wasn't here, I'd be in the deer stand this morning, William. So the Dream sounds like she's coming in. And this is what I was going to say is interesting. Port's open. Obviously, we've heard the pilot boat say good morning. The Dream has now said good morning. She should be here in 10 or 15 minutes. Sounds like she's entering the channel, actually. But with the dense fog advisory, does the port close? So that's what I'm concerned about. And I'm selfish because the Dream's coming in first this morning. Vista's coming in second. And good morning, Michael. So I hope it's not closed down. We will see. It's a pilot boat. The Dream's for sure coming. She's in. Let me do this. Let me turn this thing around. And golly, it is foggy. When we were here in October, I think it was actually a little bit more foggy than this even. And all of the ship lights were off. And so when the breeze came in October, you could not see her until she got right up on you. But we'll see this morning if the ship is lit up or if she's dark. Sometimes the low lights help the fog, of course. There's Harbor House, where we're staying. Everybody else is asleep, of course. I didn't wake them up. I did a good job this morning of staying pretty quiet. And for those of you not familiar with Galveston, I'll show you. I'm at Pier 21, okay? And the Dream's coming in first, and she's going to go down to this terminal down here. Usually is what happens, not always. The Vista will be right here. We're about 200 yards away. Can y'all hear that? I know it's distant, but I hope you can hear it. Steve, thank you. Good morning. Appreciate that so much. Dream is definitely coming in, like I said. All the sounds show that. We had a great anniversary last night. We went out on the Strand, had a great dinner, great time with both family and friends. We've got some of Amanda's family here and some of our friends. Again, Harbor House. Everybody's sleeping right now. Right there. They might be watching me. I don't know. Maybe someone woke up. Who knows? Who knows? I'm showing you this morning. It's really quiet. It is 72 degrees with some wind, and that I'm actually chilly, and I don't get cold often, but I'm appreciative. There's land. The Vista comes in as well. Yes, and that's what we're getting on the Vista this morning. I've been taking a look at the webcam. I can't now, of course, because I'm live. Willie G's, really good spot. Happy hour 11 to 7 on both food and drinks. We enjoyed ourselves at Willie G's last night. And then those families who come, I know that a lot of families will watch us later. All the Dolphin cruises, $15 a person for an hour. You can go on your Dolphin cruise. So it's quiet. There's not anyone out this morning, which is okay with me. And let's see here in a few minutes if we can indeed see the Carnival Dream roll in. We'll see if she turns around in the basin up there. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's captain's decision. Pilot boat again. And those of you who are watching who are also keeping an eye on webcams or cruise tracker, if you guys want to provide updates as well, that will be awesome. Yes, Evelyn. So the talk of the town, per se, we ran into several cruisers last night going on both the Dream or the Vista today. And the talk of the town was the new protocols that are going to be in place starting today, going through the end of January. We referenced Royal Caribbean and Norwegian had made this announcement yesterday or late even Thursday. I said I hope Carnival doesn't follow suit this week at least. And what's interesting though, I'm traveling with we've got 10 total in our group, I guess. None of us received the email. Several of you, Mike, I know you're on here, you have, and some others, you forwarded me the email referencing, hey, if you are indoors at any time, no matter where you're at, you're going to wear a mask unless you're eating or drinking. And then it even mentioned outdoor venues as well that are crowded, that you're going to need to wear a mask. And for the first time, we've really seen Carnival encourage the booster. Maybe the pilot boat there. Let's see. It's too small to be, it looks like. Yeah. She's close. She's close. So anyway, one of the things we're looking out for, we're not excited about, but it's the reality of it. Yes, Evelyn, I saw that too. No smoking in the casinos. That will upset a lot of people. Those smokers, the wake come in. The smokers, you know how serious they are. And it may be cancel worthy. I don't want to say that or encourage that. But yeah, no smoking in the casino, mask everywhere. Now, on the email, the wording that I saw was that it is requested. I think that's the word. You guys keep me honest. I think it said it's requested that you wear a mask indoors at all times unless you're eating or drinking. And some people I've heard say, hey, they've already had that in effect. Lynn Moderna booster kicked my butt. I've heard that from 2 or 3 people now in the last week. But yeah, some people said that these protocols have already been in place, but it sounds like they're going to be a little bit tighter in the fact that they're going to ask you to wear a mask, in the comedy club while you're sitting there, in the lounges. Do they make you wear the mask at bars when you're sitting there? You've purchased your drink. Yes, you're sipping on it, but in between sips, you have to wear it. I don't know. That's one thing we're going to find out this week. And luckily for our community, we've got the highest internet package you can have. And of course, we will update you on that. It's a big unknown, and I'm okay with it. There are several people, though, that we ran into last night that are upset. They tried to call Carnival. They were on hold for 2 hours plus, wanting to know why, wanting to know the exact protocol. If I have to wear a mask, I'm going to cancel. You can imagine the conversations that were had. I tried to talk them off the ledge a little bit, and hopefully we're successful at doing so. See what we got this morning. Yeah, we're getting close up there, and it's taking a little bit longer, so I imagine maybe we're turning around up there in the basin. Michael, requested is a good, wiggle word. Yep, it's a, if it said required, not that I necessarily want it to, but if it said required, it would take the guesswork out of it. It would take the gray area. Antonio, that is great news right there, my friend. You've got 3 shots. You're good. Lynn, looky here, Lynn. Lynn, thank you so much for that super chat. That means a lot to us, and I will most definitely today, as we get on board, and 100% chance of rain. I just hope it holds off. But once we get on board, Lynn, I will buy Amanda and I a drink. Lynn, matter of fact, you just purchased. How about this? You just bought me my embarkation drink. As soon as I get on, I grab my drink, I go to muster station, and that drink right there, Lynn, you bought for me. I appreciate that very, very much. Yeah, the rain, it's been in the 80s the last couple of days in Galveston, and the front's moving in, and there's rain today. Everyone's saying it looks like it's going to be about 10 o'clock, which I'm okay with if it holds off, because we can walk over from Harbor House to the terminal before 10 and be okay. Then we'll be inside, but it's not going to be your typical Helen. There's the horn there. May not be your typical embarkation day. May not lay outside and enjoy the sun. You may not be in the pool, but we'll see. You guys know how the weather goes, especially in Galveston, in Florida, in the Caribbean, in the Bahamas. There may be a chance of rain, and it rains for a couple hours and it's gone. Lynn, that is, and if anyone knows, Lynn, it is you. I know that. And so Lynn says that the rain is supposed to come and go fast. I so hope that's the case. I don't mind for it to rain. It needs to cool off here anyway. That front needs to come through, and if it goes through fast, maybe we can get a few hours able to lay outside and enjoy the day. This cruise is a little bit different for us. It's so we're leaving today. We come back Christmas Eve, so it's a 6-day cruise. We've never done a 6-day, but the timing worked out with our boys. We've got young boys, and we wanted to be home Christmas. Dream is right there according to Cruise Tracker, and I'm looking hard. I think I see a silhouette. It's not going to show on my camera. How early can I drop our luggage off trying to beat the rain? Michael, as early as 9 a.m., they will take your luggage at 9 a.m. this morning. There will not be many porters in the drop-off line, because most of them are helping get luggage off the ship. I do see a silhouette, so we're getting close, guys. But you can drop it off, beat that rain at 9 a.m. Just make sure and tell them. Of course, this is going on the Vista, and this is going on today. And so I've dropped mine off before where they're not even really accepting it yet, but they're kind of putting it to the side. There may be 8 or 10, 12 bags. They put it to the side. So, Michael, good morning. Derek, hope you and Amanda have a great time. Michael, thank you so much. I appreciate that. We are so excited, and we've had some difficulty last night. In July, we dropped off our luggage. Yep, Mike said. Yeah, 9 a.m. I think is safe. I know some have gone before at 9. It's iffy to me to go before. I would for sure wait. I really would. Everyone should keep that memory of when there was no cruise. Yeah, exactly. I love that, CME. Yep. Now, Michael, if you want to say hello this morning, let me know. I can meet up. I'm going to go to Starbucks after this. grab some coffee this morning, try to wake up. I'm not going to eat anything in anticipation of getting on board. But my sister-in-law lives in Central Arkansas. She's a teacher. She taught yesterday. She worked. She could not get off work the day before a holiday. And we're supposed to fly out at 6:30 p.m. Her flights are delayed. She's still not here yet. I don't know what's going to happen. There have been so many issues I've seen on our Facebook page and just other Facebook pages, but there have been so many issues with flights yesterday across the country with storms. And it seems like I have seen, I don't even know, 20 or 30 posts about people having canceled flights, some of them deciding to drive, some of them were in question if they're even going to go. Michael says 6 weeks from today I'm going on the Valor. How about that? Michael, it will fly by. It really will. Enjoy that anticipation. For me, on my way to Galveston yesterday, I was thinking, that piece of the cruise is just about over. I love the anticipation part. Mask, no mask, smoking, no smoking. It is a cruise. You are exactly right. And we have the freedom to still go on one. And that's what's important, most definitely. But yeah, I was thinking the anticipation phase of the cruise is over. It's always one of my favorite. The ability to plan. I think she's turning around now in the basin. So she may go down backwards. That's okay. Lynn's next one is February the 24th. Lynn, are you on the breeze? February 24th? If you are indeed on the breeze, then we are cruising together. February 24th, we will be on the breeze. Anyway, my sister-in-law, we'll see what happens with her. Goodness gracious. She's supposed to go to Dallas, Love Field with Southwest, and then fly into Houston. But I don't know what's going to happen. January 29th, CME Traveling says, on the Mardi Gras. Gosh, I'm excited for the Mardi Gras. We don't get to go on her until June the 11th. There we go, Lynn. I like it. Derek, you need to make a shirt 6X so I can wear it on my cruise. Michael, I will work on that. I promise you that. When I get back, and after Christmas, I get back the 24th, so maybe the 27th, 28th. Give me just a little bit of time, and I'll see what we can do with that. January 15th on the Dream. God, I love the Dream. She's coming in, and I haven't sailed on her since November of 2018. We took a Thanksgiving cruise on her, and if you go on the Dream, I know Lynn is going, and some others may, and you may plan in the future. She has the absolute best. Okay, believe me when I say this, please. She has the absolute best spa. So if you book a spa room, interior, balcony, or suite, the spa, and we have a spa on the Vista this week, but the spa on the Dream is just phenomenal. The setup, and I'm not talking about going to pay to get a massage. I'm talking about the steam rooms and saunas and the heated loungers and the thalassotherapy pool that's included. It is the absolute best in the fleet. Splurge a little bit, get a spa room, or buy the spa package and enjoy that spa. Good morning. And the second little boat this morning that we've seen. It's been a quiet morning. It really is. There's one other guy down the way set up to take pictures. But I've been here before, at 6 a.m. when there's been, dozens of people down here. But it's been quiet. It's kind of eerie this morning. That sounds good, Michael. We can do that for sure. If we can't work something out, I will work with you to make it happen. Most definitely. A little bit about the day today. I'm going to get everybody over. Of course, my sister-in-law situation, I don't know what's even going to happen with that. I don't know. If I can do anything to help, and I've told her this, but I haven't told her to the extent. I've got contacts with Galveston Saltwater Moms. That's who we used to shuttle. They were awesome yesterday. We had a group at Hobby they picked up. We had a group at Bush they picked up. And, oh, that's awesome, Lynn. That's awesome. But I'm in contact with them as well. And I'll pay whatever it costs to get her here. If she can just somehow fly here or drive. I tried to get her to start driving last night, but it was about midnight when she found out her flights were canceled. For sure, because they were just delayed, for a while. And I said, well, drive, but it's midnight and it's an 8.5 hour drive, and so she didn't want to do it. She's hoping to catch a plane this morning, and I've texted her and called her, and I haven't heard back from her, but I'll do whatever it takes to make sure she's here, and we'll see what happens. I did want to tell you this, too. Earlier in the week, I posted a video regarding an upgrade call that Carnival had called me with to upgrade from an interior spa room to a balcony room. Said, hey, can I think on this? It was $300. Can I think on this? I'm not sure I want to do it. They said, yes, you can. And it's Natasha. It's someone that I've worked with before. And I can say this because Amanda's asleep. I did go ahead and book that. So, and I did not tell Amanda. So a little surprise as we celebrate our anniversary. She thinks we're in the interior, and I'm just going to let her walk first, and she'll know immediately, of course, when we get to our room and it's on the outside wall that, hey, this is a balcony room. So I'll let you know her reaction. I might even try to film it. But that'll be fun. We did get a balcony. I can still see a silhouette. That's why I'm saying I think the Dream is turning around. There's a basin right up here that the ship's used to turn around. Mike, I hope she is. I hope she's excited. She likes the dark interior room, but I know she'll be excited. She'll like the balcony for sure. She'll read on it. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you. Hey, you guys helped me out a lot. All of you said, hey, that's a no-brainer. You need to do that. That's a deal. So I pulled the trigger. Yeah, the Dream has got to be turning around. I hear her horn, but earlier I could hear it. I could tell that it was coming this way, and now you can tell it's the opposite way for sure. So takes a while to turn around, but she may back down here. Lynn, thank you so much. Gonna go bake some cookies. That'd be good this morning. It really would be. And I know once the Dream finally gets here, it's so foggy that she's just going to be here. That's what happened in October. It was like, bam, there she is. There she is. But let's talk about plans for today. Horn's blowing again. Plans for today, figure out sister-in-law situation. We're going to get to the port. Red Frog Pub, of course, once we get on. Thank you, CME. Oh my goodness, you're traveling. Safe travels to you guys. I hope you get there safe and have a great time. Absolutely. Good morning, Bobby. Looky there. There's Bobby. Bobby and his family, we met, honestly, from some of the first people we met in person once we launched Island Time in late May, early June. We went to Port Canaveral to welcome the Mardi Gras in. And we met Bobby and his family. That's going to be you very, very soon. Rick, thank you so much for that update and confirming what I had suspected there. That cruise mapper, guys, if you don't use that, it is awesome. And Rick, thank you for updating us here. Again, I've just got my phone, so I can't look at cruise mapper that I usually look at. Rick says that it does show the Dream turning around, and just by the horn, she's got to be almost done too. So there's different signals. The horn signifies things. She's got to be almost done. The amount of, quarter turns and half turns, and it's a communication device with the port and pilot, just the system in general. But so she's turning around and she's going to back it up. That'll be fun to see. Always will be. I'm surprised though. A lot of times in fog, at least with my experience, a lot of times, as long as the port's open, they will actually just come straight in and not turn around. I don't want to say that's the safest way, but it may be the safe/easiest way and fastest, to get here. But those that are leaving on the Dream today, you'll be able to get out of port quick because you'll be turned around, ready to go. I can see her silhouette up there. It's not far at all. It's not far. So she'll be here in just a second. Still nobody up this morning. Nobody up at Harbor House. 42 rooms. If you book before you get here, call Miss D. I'll tell you my tips here. Call Miss D. She works in the afternoons at Harbor House. If you call her and tell her, I usually call her about 3 days, so 72 hours in advance. I say, Miss D, I'm coming in. She knows me by name. I'll say, coming in here, and I've booked a port-facing room on this side, and I want the one closest, of course, to the water. A lot of times she will note your account that you want room 304, 306. Really, if you get to 310, any of these, and someone's up this morning, any of those, 304 to 310 or 12, I would say. Yep. Mike, too many drinky drinks last night. There were some drinks to be had last night. I will say that. We had a blast. We really did. But yeah, there's nobody up. I mean, usually there's all kinds of people. It's pretty. It really is. Okay, let's see what we got. We got to be getting close. Anyway, call Miss D if you're staying at Harbor House 72 hours before. Ask her for the lowest number 300 rooms is the way I would put it. The lowest that she can get you. And we were here at, oh yeah, we're close now. Um, 304, 306, 308 preferred. But if you're below 312, then you'll have a good view out your window. You'll see your ship right there. Okay, we're almost here. Let's see. Thank you very much, Christine. Yes, Christine agrees about the spa. They just showed you on the Galveston Cruise webcam. Look at there. How about that? Christine, I agree. If you're going on the Dream, splurge. Well, you'll think you're splurging on the spa, then you'll get on there and use the spa, and you're not splurging at all. Oh, she's close. Can you see her? There she is. There she is, okay? Like I said, so it's definitely turned some lights off. But here's the Carnival Dream rolling in December 18th. She's backing it up. She'll get more visible here in just a little bit. But Rick, thank you for helping me out, and Mike as well with Cruise Mapper. Praying the rain holds off for y'all. Thank you so much, Lynn. I appreciate that. Thanks for confirming everything on Cruise Mapper. She did indeed turn around. We thought so. We're an experienced community. Yeah, just by the sounds of the horn, I could tell she's turning around. Not her first rodeo, but here she is. Y'all hear her talking to us this morning? Oh, she's beautiful. But they've turned off most of the lights to help with vision, of course. I'm just happy. All of you who are selling the dream, she is almost in port. Your cruise is going to be a go. You would definitely embark on her on time. We'll see. I think the fog eventually will let up. Next is the Vista. Remember when we first joined, I talked about it's one of my rules. You guys know that when the ship talks, I shut up mid-sentence. Bobby, I like that. The Harmony in January and Mardi Gras in March. That is awesome. I hear her and can't wait just a few more weeks and you'll be on her. Wow. Oh yeah, she's coming alive now. Try to zoom in just a little bit here and stay steady. Oh, she's beautiful. Wow. For all of you who cruise out of Galveston and you encounter fog sometimes, don't go to the extreme like I do sometimes and think my ship's going to be delayed. It's all I've thought about for 3 or 4 days. I'll be honest. The ship can come in fog. And guys, there's heavy fog. I mean, there's the lights beside me. But don't get discouraged too much. The question though, will be this morning with the dense fog advisory issued after the Dream had entered into the basin, entered into the port, cleared to come in. After that happened, the dense fog advisory was issued, and you guys keep me posted on Cruise Mapper. I'm hoping and praying that Vista is also cleared to go ahead and come in this morning. How about that? Absolutely beautiful. I didn't get the whale tail for you. Right in front of us now. And from where I'm at, she's probably, remember it's hard on water, but I would say 200 yards. Well, I know there's a lot of people even on here that are excited that she's coming in. Coming in on time, as I'm showing you now. You can make out the new paint scheme. There's a lot of people on board that are excited she came in too, because they have flights and things that could be a massive headache if she were to be late. How about the livery? Look at that livery. The blue, the red. I love the beautiful Carnival stamp on the back of the ship as well. Toward the back of the ship anyway. There's some people awake this morning. Absolutely beautiful. So one thing to look out for, the Vista can come in, and I have faith that she does, that she can here in just a little bit. The sun should start to come up, and her arrival should be a little bit better. I hear the Vista off in the distance, and I mean like 30 or 40 minutes away distance. How cool is that? I always have so many questions. I wonder, first off, I've looked up, I know the physics of it. I always ask first off how she float. I've looked it up, I still don't understand it. 100 and I guess it's 60, 140, 160,000 gross tons. And then to be able to maneuver. Echoing across the island, goodness gracious. The ability to maneuver. She's backing up in fog. I mean, it's really cool. I love the lights from the Lido screen. You can see here, lighting up the sky. Probably with a thank you message this morning. The Vista's in the distance. So I think she's been cleared to enter the channel based on what I'm hearing, guys. Remember, I've experienced cruiser. Don't know it all by any means, but we've done this before, like we mentioned. We were going to go on the Dream, but she gets back Christmas Day. We've got 2 boys. We just couldn't. We had to be home Christmas morning. Those of you who have kids know exactly what I'm talking about. And I'll show you a little something interesting too. You see the lights in the distance? There are many reasons why there could be lights. First off, we absolutely hope that no one needs medical attention in the world we live in today. Very well could be the case. There's a lot of rumors going on in Galveston, actually. Some of those the cruisers we talked about last night, cases on board, cases rising on board. You've seen Royal Caribbean, you've seen Norwegian now. As of late last night, you've seen Carnival implement masking indoors at all times, except for when you eat and drink. It's not their protocol that they've had since August. It's an extension of that. They want you to wear all the time, everywhere, unless you're eating or drinking. That's because cases are on the rise on cruise ships. There's a dolphin here about 50 yards ahead of us. Anyway, we hope no one... You guys see the dolphin this morning? Watch right here. We hope no one needs medical attention, but there are 2 ambulances over there. Vesta's in the channel, Rick says. Awesome. I've got to catch up on chat. Sorry, guys. Oh, Seaside Inn. Yes. Can't wait to say hello, Sandra. Rick, Vista's heading your way now. Turning into the channel. Vista's coming in. Steve, I have to get back to work. Steve, I hope you have a great day. Vista's right behind the Dream. Awesome. Thank you, Ricardo. Good morning, Monty. Good morning. The Dream is back at her way in. I hate to see those lights over here with ambulances, but we hope everybody's okay. We really do. And the Vista should be, looks like she's going to enter the channel. I wondered if we'd have to cut and go away, but we'll stay right here. There have been all sorts of dolphins, though, jumping around, telling us good morning. Monty, you're exactly right. I've worried. Oh, man. I've worried the last several days. We have fog again, but the ships are coming in. The sun is starting to come up. So maybe we've made it. I don't mind the fog as long as the ships can come in. It looks like both of them have been cleared. I'm excited. I am. Trying to catch the dolphins for you. They're close. They're 30 yards away probably. So the Dream is going to the older terminal. There's the dolphin, you saw it. Going to the older terminal. She's almost there, honestly. And then the Vista will be here just a little bit. We'll stay here just a little bit. How cool is that? We need the sun to come up so we can see a better arrival of the Vista this morning. My buddy just texted me, "Are you downstairs?" He knows I'm downstairs. He knows I am. You guys see the dolphins? That's cool. Monty, I'm so excited for you guys. I love to see you so happy seeing the ships come in. I appreciate that, Monty. I'm ecstatic. I am. I woke up at 2 a.m. the night before last. I woke up at 2. I was able to sleep till 2:30 this morning. And I really enjoy getting to bring this to you every single time. Death, taxes, and Derek showing you ships as they arrive. Those are 3 things you can count on. Sun coming up. It's neat to see too, people waking up. There's 3. So second floor, there's 3 windows, 1, 2, 3. People waking up, open that window first thing. And see those cruise ships. I always tell people I stay at Harbor House so I can wake up and see the cruise ships. When I wake up, it's just a beautiful sight. When really, I wake up early. But Amanda does that. Amanda's still up there. You're welcome, Lynn. You are welcome. Let's go back, let the sun rise a little bit. See if I can text Bailey back too. He'll come down here. What a true friend. I said, yes, I'm down here. He said, do you want me to bring you a Corona? Oh, it's 6:45, guys. Is it warm there this morning, Monty? It is 72 degrees, literally 72 degrees, and a little cool. You see the flags waving. And I don't ever use the term cool, really, but it is. We know Galveston pretty well, and it's usually I'm sweating my butt off already. Shorts and tank top, Michael, you're right. Flip-flop shorts and a tank top this morning. That's probably why I'm a little bit cool, but I had to be quiet to not wake up anybody. I know it's hard to make out. The Dream, she's getting really close to making her way into the terminal there. And the Vista becoming shortly. I can't believe Bailey asked. Goodness gracious. Do you want a Corona at 6:45 a.m.? Why not, Bailey? Why not? I'm on vacation. Shout out, exactly. Yes, Mike. Shout out to Charles and Rachel. Met Charles and Rachel in July. They've become such great friends and members of Island Time. Happy anniversary to both Charles and Rachel. Mike's right. Jake Owen says it too. You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. Took a screenshot of you off the webcam. Thank you, Michael. You have to share that with me. Post it on Facebook. Send it to me on Messenger. I told them this morning I was coming down here. The folks at Harbor House run it. They run the show. But there's not many down here. There's nobody. And there's still, it's me and this guy. Yeah, he's still down there. He's still down there. That's it. That is it. Never seen it like this before. Everybody may have had too much fun this weekend. I don't know. Or last night, I guess. Had too many drinks last night. I don't know. That's okay, though. Let them sleep in. I actually posted this. There's probably some watching in our Facebook group. I said, hey, if you're laying in bed, this is getting close, guys. I can tell you that. If you haven't already, like this video. I know you hear that from people all the time, but really it helps. What it helps is when you like the video, there's an algorithm and it puts this video in front of other people who are looking for things to watch right now, who are interested in cruising, and it might pop up and for them to watch. So like the video, and if you're not a subscriber to Island Time, we invite you to be part of our community, the community of cruisers. I'm not a travel agent. I'm not trying to sell you anything. We just cruise together. Golly, look how foggy it is. You can't even really make out the ship. But she came in. She's cleared to come in. Visibility has increased, though, in the last 20 or 30 minutes for sure, simply because of daylight. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sure it wasn't too pleasant, but that was nice of them to show me out here. Continuing to talk about itinerary, can't wait to get on, go to Red Frog Pub. It's happy hour. There's Charles. Good morning. Happy anniversary. Happy Saturday morning. I know you and Rachel probably have a busy weekend planned. Mike has already shouted out your anniversary, and I also wish you the happiest of anniversaries. How many years, Charles? Remind me. Vista is turning around. I can tell she's almost facing, most of her turn is done. I can tell by her horn. Trina, good morning, Trina. Thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate that so much. is going to buy me a drink here in just a little bit, but not at 6:45 a.m. Those of you who just joined, it's getting later in the morning, so we've got some that have joined. 22 years, Charles. How about that? How about that? One of my buddies, his name is Bailey. He said, "Are you downstairs?" I said, "Yes." Of course, he already knew that. He said, "Do you want me to bring you a Corona?" He's coming downstairs. Oh, my goodness. What a life. What a life. We're blessed. Trina, thank you for that very much. Breeze has just about, the Dream. Dream has almost made it to her terminal. Like I said, there's a couple of ambulances down there. We hope everything's okay. And the Vista, when she comes by, no lie, there's the terminal. That's where she's going to tie up right there. So it's close. It is. I thought I'd see Bailey. They may be getting ready. Monty, we are all truly blessed. Love the cruise life. We are. We really are. I know we worry about things. We stress about things. We wonder what cruising is going to look like. We wonder what can we do. Do we have to wear a mask? We hate wearing masks when we fly. We hate it at the terminal. We know things are a little bit different cruising. But the point is, as Lynn said earlier too, that Monty just said, we still get to cruise. Oh yeah. Vista's almost turned around now, I can tell. My guy's leaving. The only one out here now. Oh, that never happened. Maybe Bailey will come join me in a second. Never too early to drink. It's almost 7. Charles, I knew you'd say something like that. If he brings it down here, we'll have a little toast. How about that? To Charles and Rachel. Absolutely. Charles, would you type the name of the restaurant with the rooftop? We went there last night. It's right across the street. I can't remember it for one reason, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 reasons, if you know what I'm talking about. Food was great and affordable. I mean, lots of dishes for $10, $12, $14. Over 40 beers on tap. They have a happy hour, $5 cocktails. I cannot remember the name of it, but I wanted to at least share it here with those of you who are traveling to Galveston soon. Oh yeah, we're getting all kinds of more like this one. Look at this. I love it. Really foggy in southwest Louisiana. Yep. We're supposed to get rain here just a little bit. But Lynn said it was going to be all day is what I had read. Of course, I didn't watch the local news. I'm looking at apps and stuff. But she said it's supposed to move through quick. I hope that is the case. Stuttgarden Tavern. Thank you, Charles. Thank you. If you're coming to Galveston soon, check out Stuttgarden Tavern. It's 3 stories. They have live music almost every night. They have pool, shuffleboard, ping pong, Jenga. And like I said, it's 3 stories. So you can go to the rooftop. There's TVs on the rooftop. And it's right across the street from the Port of Galveston. So it's just diagonal from Harbor House. Charles and I went in October. We went last night, and it was just awesome. It was. So I'm surprised. This may be the first time in a dozen cruises in Galveston where I've seen both ships. I'm assuming that the Vista's turning around. It sounded like it just a little bit earlier. Of course, you can't see anything, so I'm guessing. But it'll be the first time I've seen 2 ships come in on the same morning, and both of them turned around at the basin and backed up. A lot of times one does it. The first one will do it. Usually the second one will come straight in just for time. But I do know, too, if they're talking about timing, if they're early, then they'll go ahead and turn around and knock that out of the way so they don't have to do it. when they leave for the new cruise. Look at the Dream, if we can see her. Oh yeah, she's getting close. Really close. I would say she's 50 yards, maybe 40 yards, closing in. Gosh, you can't even see her though. It's crazy, the fog. Pier 21. Make a stop here if you come. We've got the steakhouse tonight with our entire group going to the steakhouse. Of course, some of them are new cruisers, so we're going to spoil some of them. Never cruised before. We're going to take them to the steakhouse the first night. It's going to be awesome. It is. I'm torn. If you go to the steakhouse, what do you usually get? I'm trying to, one of the things I want to work on, I guess you could say goal, but one of the things I want to work on this cruise is to really try some things that I don't try. When I go to C-Day brunch, it's always steak and eggs. It's the filet mignon and eggs. When I go to the steakhouse, it's always the filet. I know there's a surf and turf. You can get a lobster tail and a filet. I've never done it. So I need some recommendations on maybe your favorite dish in the dining room. For sure, I need something new in the steakhouse. As always, I'll take pictures and post it on our Facebook page. If you're not on our Facebook page yet, there's a link in the description. Like our page. It is very, very active. Most of the posts are not from me, they're from others. Everybody sharing the cruise experience. Let's see if we can see the Vista. Did bring about half a suitcase full of gifts and candy for the crew. We'll hand that out, give some of it to Kendall. She can disperse it however she wants to in the crew area or dining or crew mess, whatever they want to do. It'll be fun. They'll like that. Vista should be coming our way just any time. I still can't believe there's nobody out here. 0 people, and usually there are dozens of people out here to watch. It sounds like, I can't confirm it. I'm looking though. Sounds like they're tying up. I could hear the lines. It looks like it. Looks like the Dream is almost set down there. Vista should be headed our way shortly. As daylight breaks. Oh, goodness. Let's catch up on chat here for a second. It's weird on my phone. It turns off sometimes. Thank you, Michael and Rick. Vista did indeed turn around. Michael posted 2 pictures of you on the dock on Facebook Island Time. I love it. Monty says a tomahawk ribeye. I've not tried the tomahawk. And Monty, I'll take your advice. That's one actually that was on my short list of things. I said, you know what, I need to try this. Bailey, my friend, who maybe he's coming down here, maybe not. That's what he gets. And so I need to look at that. Voyage burger on the main dining room for brunch. Okay, I've not tried that, Evelyn. I need to try that. Charles seconds the ribeye. I need to take a look at the ribeye. I have not ordered that. Trina says art at the table dessert. I need to take a look at the ribeye. Have not ordered that. Charles seconds the ribeye. I need to take a look at the ribeye. I have not ordered that. Trina says art at the table dessert. I need to take a look at the ribeye. I have not ordered that. Trina says art at the table dessert. I need to take a look at the ribeye. I have not ordered that. Trina says art at the table dessert. I need to take a look at the ribeye. I have not ordered that. Trina says art at the table dessert. I need to take a look at the ribeye. I have not ordered that. Trina says art at the table dessert. I need to take a look at the ribeye. I have not ordered that. Trina says art at the table dessert. I need to take a look at the ribeye. I have not ordered that. Trina says art at the table dessert. I need to take a look at the ribeye. I have not ordered that. Trina says art at the table dessert. I need to take a look at the ribeye. I have not ordered that. Trina says art at the t And Mike agrees. It's an awesome show. I've seen video of it. I need to get it for myself and enjoy it. I usually get the cheesecake. And as Charles says, Twisted Intent, good morning. Glad that you're here with us. It's starting to, dawn is breaking here, so the visibility is awesome right now compared to what it has been. We were really nervous that ships weren't going to come in. Charles says, charge for those pictures. Oh, goodness. I'll take a picture with you. If you want a picture with me, I'll take it. You know that. Can't guarantee it'll be good, but it'll be a picture. Linda, I get the Dover sole stuffed mushrooms, which I do get the stuffed mushrooms. I do love those. And ice cream. Bobby, we are not Havana balcony. We're spa. We wanted Havana. I tried to get my group to pay for it. I even considered paying the extra because we're in spa. It was only like, oh man, 280 more to go to Havana, and they would not do it. And I would have moved just Amanda and I, but then you guys know how that goes. We would be in Havana and everybody else wouldn't be, and we'd be separated from everybody. So we are not in Havana this time, unfortunately, even though we love it. We are in the spa, but I did upgrade to spa balcony. Amanda doesn't know it yet, so don't say anything yet. I'm gonna record her reaction today as she finds out that on spa balcony. Monty shares that his wife enjoys spice-crusted ribeye. And right there, Carnival Vista is making her way. It'll be a couple more minutes before you can really see her, but you can see. Ramon will be on the Vista New Year's Eve. I love New Year's Eve cruises. It's going to be a blast. We'll get off this the 24th. I won't be able to stay for New Year's Eve. I know that Mike is going on the Glory New Year's Eve. It's going to be a blast out of New Orleans. And literally, in my mind, I just thought, thank God. It was almost like a sigh of relief that through all the fog, and you guys can see it, through all the fog, the port stayed open. Everything was green. The go-ahead was given for both the Dream. If you're just joining us, the Dream is already here, and the Vista to go ahead and come in this morning. Thank goodness. I've worried about it for days. Why worry? It's a reminder. Why worry? Christina, looky there. Good morning, Christina. Hope that you're doing well this Saturday morning. Beautiful morning, sun coming up, and the Vista is about to appear from nothing. As Monty says, there she is. Oh, goodness. I can't wait. We have a new cruiser, and the Disney Wonder was here yesterday. Beautiful ship, absolutely beautiful ship. Not a very big ship, and he just flaunted over that ship. I could not believe how big it was. He'd never seen a cruise ship in person, much less been on one, and he just could not believe it. Yep, sigh of relief for sure. And I will very quickly show you that as the Vista comes in, somebody's called the cops, okay? Every single week. But I've tried to explain to Dale's a new cruiser, how big these Carnival ships are, both the Dream and the Vista. I cannot wait for him to see it. We should hear from the Vista telling her, she should be telling us good morning any second. Monty, it is. It's a balance though. I don't want to share everything. I want them to experience things and form their own opinion about things, and so I try not to share too much. Charles is right, though. Just let him step on board. Just step on board and see. It's too much to take in almost. Come on, Vista. Tell us good morning. We've been waiting for you. I love the design. The Vista class ship, how it almost, seemingly just floats on the water. The Havana area just above that Choose Fund. I can zoom in here a little bit more. It may get grainy a little bit, but how about that, guys? See the dolphins? Right in front of us. That dolphin was 10 feet in front of us. There we go. How about that on a Saturday morning? Good morning, Sherry. And yes, Linda, the pilots are earning their money. Yes, it is foggy. Pat, good morning. I'm surprised. I'm telling you, I was prepared mentally and almost expected to be delayed for fog. Mike has to go. Graduation today, Mike. How awesome is that? Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Back that thing up. That's right. That big old aft. Back it up. Back it up. Mike, thank you so much. Have a great day. We'll talk to you very, very soon. Lucia's here. Good morning, Lucia. You are just in time for the Vista. She says good morning. Wow. I saw dolphins from a balcony in Galveston. Yes, they've kept us entertained this morning, most definitely. Yes, Pat. So happy she got in. We're so excited. In 8 days, look at that. Gosh, it's hard to take in sometimes. No matter how many times you cruise, I know you feel this way. You see that ship the first time, it's just, it's almost breathtaking. It really is. Monty, it is. Really surprised they backed in this morning too. You know, there's a little bit more difficult to navigate. But sometimes when they're early, they go ahead and do that. See several people on their balconies waving. There's not anybody here but me. Oh, there's one guy over here. Here we go. Nice aft. That's exactly right. And Pat, you're right. We had a great time in July. Thank you, Charles, very much. We'll be in contact throughout the day today. You know that. Lots of pictures will be on our Facebook page. What we're eating, what we're drinking, what we're doing. Be sure that you're there. It's a great community. It's active all the time. Someone's cruising every single week, and they share their thoughts. I know that those on the ship had fun. Are you sailing on the Vista? Sherry, we are. We're getting on the Vista hopefully in about 4 hours. Today. We will be on her today. There are several that's going to be on the Dream. You can't even see the Dream anymore. Golly. To the point where you can't get the entire ship in one frame here. That's okay. We'll take it. So happy she's here. And again, I know I said this earlier, but if you cruise out of Galveston, there's threats of fog. It's forecasted fog. Don't do what I did. Don't go to the extreme and think, oh, I'm going to be delayed. I was almost set on it. I was mentally prepared for it. The port can stay open. The port can stay open in fog, even though there's a dense fog advisory this morning. Give all of you hope. February, March, April, I know are the worst times for it. Always remain optimistic. That's a life lesson. Someone else talking this morning for sure, because I've worried about it for days. It seems like yesterday we were on the Vista. We sailed her July 24th. It seems like yesterday we were there. We can't wait for a fun 6 days. I know these passengers had fun. Hopefully not too fun. Somebody got some questions to answer. I hope everything's okay there for sure. There's nothing serious going on. So the Vista, in reference, I'm at the Harbor House. Beautiful boutique hotel. And the Vista, we're going to walk there in a little bit. Here she is. She's going to make her way right there. So close. It's neat to hear the propulsion. The way these ships can maneuver is it's remarkable. It really is. And pilots earning their money this morning. So you can see just how clear the Vista was. I mean, 2-3 minutes ago, she was in front of us. To now, she's 200 yards from us. Okay, she's not even very far. And visibility is not good. Let's walk over here and get as close as we can. How about that? Our anniversary cruise. So here's what's cool about today. I have not mentioned this yet, but I'll mention it. Our 10-year anniversary was yesterday, December 17th, 2011. We got married. After we got married in Central Arkansas, we busted it to New Orleans, and we got on board the Carnival Vista on December the 18th of 2011. Sorry, December 18th, 2011. And here we are, December 18th of 2021, and Amanda and I will step on board the Carnival Vista. Here's an announcement. I'm already calling people to guest services. Somebody got to pay their bill, maybe. I don't know. So today is 10 years to the day that Amanda and I first stepped foot on a cruise ship. So it's kind of neat. Celebrate our anniversary yesterday and celebrate 10 years of cruising today. Really cool. Making her way, she's getting close. My chats have disappeared. Chats have disappeared this morning. That's okay. So you can see the distance she's got to make. It's not far. Absolutely beautiful ship. Big news within the last 30 or 45 days. The Carnival Vista, who's been here for several years now in Galveston, is moving. She's going to Port Canaveral in late 2023. The Carnival Jubilee, Carnival's new flagship in 2023, will be home based right here in Galveston. It'll be the first time that Galveston has had the flagship. Carnival, is kind of neat what they've done in the last several years. for forever, Miami always got the Flagship, right? They'd get the Flagship, it'd be there when a new ship came out, that ship would leave, Miami would get the Flagship. But with the, Mardi Gras being placed in Port Canaveral, that kind of changed, and now the Jubilee going to be placed here in Galveston. Galveston's, it's a booming market, it really is. It's the 4th largest in the country. And there are all kinds of plans. It's going to grow with the Jubilee coming here. The Royal Caribbean's Allure of the Seas is here. They're building their new terminal, guys, right down here, right on the other side over here. Royal Caribbean is building the Allure's new terminal. Norwegian has already announced that the Prima, their new ship, will have a season here as well. And Disney, who is here currently right now seasonally, they were just here yesterday, they're going to be here in a greater capacity as well. So you're going to have Carnival's Flagship. You're going to have a ship from the biggest class of Royal Caribbean and Norwegian's newest ship, all in Galveston in 2023, late 2023. How about that? How cool is that? Here comes Bailey finally. The girls are up there. Maybe they woke up. Dude, what is up?
It's time to get on the boat.
Oh my gosh, somebody finally woke up.
It's about time, right?
It's about that time, it really is. No Corona yet?
Not yet, just orange juice. They didn't have any water.
Where's that from?
2nd floor.
Okay, so Harbor House has got orange juice. What else they got?
Apple juice, cranberry juice, coffee.
Dang. I was about to go to Starbucks and get coffee here in a minute, but sweet. I'm surprised the ships came in. It was foggy this morning. Big
That's
time.
awesome.
I mean,
on the post.
Dude, it was foggy. But she's here. Somebody's in trouble. Police
Is that what that's for?
Somebody, yeah. That's exactly what it's for.
See that point right there? That's where I want to be. Right on the front.
Oh, you better
doing
believe
the
that.
Jack Dawson move. That's what I'm ready for.
Oh my gosh. We'll be there in 3.5 hours maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, our check-in time is 10 to 10:30. If you need that check-in time, there's a video on our YouTube page. I share a trick with you that will just about guarantee you'll get the earliest check-in. Well, you will get the earliest check-in time, and you'll get the first probably 5 zones. A lot of people get zones 1, 2, and 3, but a lot of us have. I think all of us are zone 5 and below.
5 and below.
Yeah. For 10:30. My chat has stopped working too. I can't see anybody's. It sucks. Usually interact.
Look at the chat.
I don't know. It's not showing up. Those of you asking questions, it's not. I'm not. Not that I'm not answering them. It's just not showing up. But we got all kinds of stuff planned today. Have you heard from Cicely?
I haven't heard from her yet. Girls are still asleep.
God, I was telling them, my sister-in-law, I don't even know where she's at. I mean,
She may still be at the airport.
she's at the airport yesterday. Flights are delayed. Flights are canceled. She said she's going to find a way here. There was a stranger at the airport who decided to drive to Houston. She was going to ride to Houston with the stranger she'd never met before in her life. We were going to arrange to get her here from Houston. That was like at 10 or 11 p.m. last night. I don't know where she's at.
She may not ever get
We need to file a missing persons report.
caller.
Oh my gosh! I told her to cancel her flights last night or move them to today. Southwest had a flight that left at 6:30. It arrived in Galveston at 9:30. That'd be perfect. She didn't do it. I don't know where she's at.
We'll soon find out.
We will.
We'll see her on the boat or not.
We will.
Now, do they got a tugboat pushing that thing up? Or how is that?
No, it's got propulsion on both sides, and it is literally, it's self-propelled. But how does that move? You know what I'm saying? I know I said that with the dream that came in, 180,000 tons, and not only does it float, but it can move like it's moving now. It just
Stay straight up.
I don't get it. I don't. I've looked it up. I've seen the videos. The Smithsonian Channel has all those specials that talks about it, but I just don't get it. I can't. My head can't wrap around it. Man, we're at a perfect shot. Look at the distance that it's got to close here.
What's keeping somebody from walking up here and getting up closer?
Oh yeah, you could go over there.
Oh.
Yeah. Nothing. The only thing stopping you is your feet. Oh my gosh. Those of you who are chatting, I can't see it. It was visible for forever. It's not visible now. Oh man, it's close now. I want to see if we can see him throw the lines. Or drop them, I guess.
He's about to.
Oh yeah, he is. He's got it in his hand.
There he goes. He's
See.
about to wing it. There it is.
Bam, look at that. Oh, right in the water. Did y'all see that? I asked and I can't even see. Oh, he's rolling it in. Look at him. Oh, he's got to bring it back. Look at him.
Didn't make it.
I think they grabbed it. They used a hook.
There he goes. Threw it again.
Yeah, he just threw it, and they got it that time. Islanders, you're staring literally at the face of the Carnival Vista. How about that? What a view. Unbelievable. Oh, she's closing in. She's close.
I did not expect it to be this close. I thought that it was going to be a few hundred yards down there. Did you not be this close?
Yes, I'm the one that told you. July was here, October. I always tell people you have to book Harbor House. The first thing I get is it's way more expensive than the other hotels. And it is. You don't pay for an Uber because you can stay right here and drink and eat. And the Strand is right here. You don't pay for an Uber to get to, now the big lines are being tossed. You don't pay for an Uber to get to the port the day of. And then literally we are right in the freaking middle. Look, smack dab in the middle, staring at the Vista.
Propulsion, it's front side.
Look at the front. Is that not? Oh, it's crazy how I can do that. Backing it up a little bit.
Someone's standing in the harbor. Posted it on the group.
I saw somebody said I took pictures of you. Oh, I can't believe I can't see my stinking chats. That pisses me off. Nothing at all. Okay, well, after 84 minutes of going live, I'm going to go get some coffee or some juice or something, get these girls up, try to figure out where the hell is my sister-in-law, literally missing, trying to get to the Vista. She's going to have a story to tell, I can tell you that. But we are going to be live either in the terminal if we have time. Sometimes you go through security, you get right on board. We'll go live today as we get on board. And, of course, a sail-away party will be brought to you as well, even though YouTube's going to slap my wrist and threaten to ban my account and suspend my account for a few days because of the music that will be played. I don't own the rights to it, but they can slap my wrist. That's okay. Islanders, I will see you later this morning. Hope you have a great Saturday and get that Christmas shopping done. Free shipping, it's about to expire. You better